a podcast to honor the gods.
This better come with a sacrifice.
Dave X Media.
Welcome to Of the Oldest Gods, where we discuss Rick Riordan's role as our godly parent. I'm Charlie from Cabin 13.
And I'm Ethan from Cabin 6.
And if you didn't notice, Raye is dying once again. Their voice is still gone, and we're really hoping that they can make it for the final episode, because we do not have a guest for that one. So I'm hoping to get more of Raye's thoughts and Raye's voice again. I miss hearing them talk. Do you miss hearing them talk?
I actually finished up the previous episode that you guys did with Christina earlier today. And I was like, oh, Raye.
Right? They were like,
It felt
oh,
so
I'm not
bad
going to
for
talk
them.
very much during this. And then they just kept talking, and I'm like, this probably made it worse. This is probably why you, fucked your voiceover for an extra week. So, that's great. That's wonderful. We don't know what kind of plague they have currently. So, and we must blame Teddy, their roommate, for getting everyone in the house sick.
What did they do?
I don't know, but Teddy got sick first. And then they got their partner Andy sick, and Raye sick, and I guess Andy got better first. So
Good for them.
we have one strong immune system in that household.
Rip. So Raye and Teddy are still...
I think Teddy's better now, but
Okay.
Raye is Raye, it's just the voice.
That's unfortunate.
It's like, I love their voice. I love
Yeah,
listening to them.
they have a nice voice.
I'm very sad. But Ethan, it's been a while. When were
It's
you
been a while
last here?
I want to say...
Oh yeah, Carter did something incredibly stupid.
And no one is surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, we love when a character jumps on the back of a monster and then immediately gets poisoned by said monster.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful, beautiful, amazing.
Indeed.
Neil, how are you liking the Percy Jackson show season 2 so far?
I like it more than season 1, actually, because we're spending more time with certain elements of the story, which I am very appreciative of. That was my main complaint with season 1, was that it felt like we were just speeding through things, and now we're taking our time a little bit more, which I'm in favor of.
I think the issue is we only have 8 episodes, and this is the shortest book. So this time we can spend a bit more time. I think if we had at least 10 episodes, season 1 could have been a little bit better if we'd had a couple more episodes to spread things out in.
Yeah, for sure.
But this season, 8 episodes is perfect, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
And they've combined stuff that's made sense and everything.
Yeah, bringing in Thalia this early was a little surprising to me.
Yeah, I think I was like, that's an interesting choice at first, and now I'm just like, but that takes away from the shock factor, which is really what it's supposed to be.
I have thoughts on that later on in the episode, but...
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a way they could have done it where it's hinting towards that happening without it being blatantly Thalia's coming back, you know?
Yeah.
So, but this is episode 7, I Go Down with the Ship. So the ship doesn't
did not go
down.
The Princess Andromeda is very much floating still.
So the ship does in fact... There is a ship in the episode, so they have that going for it, and Percy does in fact go down for a second when he gets stabbed.
In the terms of him going down, but the ship is not going down with him. He just got stabbed.
No. So it is very okay, guys, you really had nothing to work with chapter-wise for this one, did you?
Not really.
So, sadly, we're still waiting on to see if the party ponies are going to invade.
I was hoping they
Because
would.
I still have hope for next episode, where they just call it, Chiron comes in with the reinforcements, and it's the party ponies, and they play Pink Pony Club.
Do you know how much I would love that?
I've been lobbying for this. I need it to happen.
Okay,
It's iconic.
Charlie, Chapel Roan grew up 3 hours from where I live. I love
Yeah.
her so much.
There you go, Ethan. This is just for you. Because weren't you on for the Party Ponies chapter in Sea of Monsters?
Maybe. That was forever ago.
Let me see. Yes, it was Ethan. It was in fact Ethan on for the Party Ponies chapter. We talked about horses. We talked about how sexy centaurs are.
Correct.
So was this when Ethan was still straight?
Either I was ready to come out, or like I was freshly out. But it was around that time.
Because I swear we got thirsty for centaurs in that episode. So
hey, look, I've come to terms with who I am, and men are also hot. Women are hot. People are hot.
People are very hot. People. We love hot people. But sadly, we're not starting with hot people in this episode because they are children.
They are children.
So, Thalia dies, as we see in our flashback / dream, because as we learn, this is a dream from Annabeth as well. And we don't actually see Thalia die, and it's like Annabeth and Luke also didn't really see her die either, because they ran towards camp and she stayed behind and fought the Furies. Mm-hmm. And then Chiron, I'm sorry, this is where I'm on my Chiron is the true villain bullshit, because he's like, Zeus in his infinite mercy has allowed her sacrifice to save us all. And I'm just like, okay, but Sir. Can you like mourn her? Can you mourn her for a second as well? Like forget fucking Zeus for a second. Forget him and what he has done. Say that like she was a great half-blood, like all these things. Let her friends say a few words. Like, you know, have a fucking funeral for her.
Yeah, I mean, because for all intents and purposes, she's dead now.
She is, I mean, she has been given this new life, quote unquote, but she is not a person and cannot communicate, as far as we know, with anyone.
Unless, like, the Demeter kids can talk to her.
Unless Grover can talk to her.
Or Grover, yeah.
It's not really implied whether he can or cannot, even though he talked to that tree on the Cyclops Island.
Cave, yeah.
Yeah, so it's unclear if he could talk to Thalia's tree.
Yeah.
But this is just some bullshit, I think.
Yeah.
And Luke was calling him out, rightly so. With his little emo hair.
That was certainly a choice.
Does he have extensions? Has anyone confirmed this? Because I think he has
thought his hair was just down.
No, because he has like short hair the rest of the season. It's like, you know, cut in a certain way. So I'm like, he has to have like extensions or like a wig or something. Like
I
with
guess
the hat.
A wig. Yeah.
Like they made his hair specifically look a little bit longer to be like, oh yeah, he's like a little scraggly. Mm-hmm. But the emo hair is also a choice, and I love it. Mm-hmm. And then Annabeth wakes up, and she's like, oh, Thalia. And she realizes she is tied to a bed, and the fleece is on her. She has been healed, brought back from the brink of death, and she is stuck on the Princess Andromeda. Mm-hmm. Well, we gotta go save the princess on the Princess Andromeda.
Annabeth can take care of herself.
She can.
She's a very capable demigod.
She did need a blade. She did need someone's help to get her a blade.
Yeah.
Can't exactly brute force your way out of ropes.
No.
Not usually.
Not really.
We do not get close-ups of the hippocampi, because they're clearly saving on the CGI budget. I'm not upset about it. We got enough of the hippocampus, the singular one, in the movie, that I'm like, you know what? We know what it can look like in CGI form, and we know that they exist in this world. We know that Rainbow exists. Yep. I am satisfied with this as a way to save on budget.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, I was hoping we'd see more of them, but I'm not mad that we didn't see as much.
Like, they're still here. It's not like we cut them entirely.
Yeah.
So they could still pop up again in other seasons, potentially.
Yeah, like Last Olympian, I would say, when he goes to see Poseidon's Palace.
I was gonna say, whenever Tyson is around next.
Yeah.
Battle Labyrinth.
Sure.
Whenever. Next season, he's like, the sea creatures are telling him, hey, you gotta come help Bessie. So there's another potential.
Very true.
And now we are on a fisherman's wharf on Long Island, where this guy on the harbor is like, I'm gonna call the Coast Guard on you guys. Why do you have this fucking giant boat here? And all these tourists. And we have this suave man.
This country club looking motherfucker right here. Like,
he's from the Princess Andromeda. He's on Luke's team. Of course, he has to look like he's on a country club.
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe, unless you're Allie.
Yeah. Allie just kind of does whatever she wants.
Allie is the best. Allie is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I support women's wrongs.
But yeah, we get Tyson summoning this boy, by imitating Allie.
Yeah, I'm loving it. We're using more of the powers here from the Cyclops, and he's like, "Wait, what's going on?" He should have known something was up, but you know what? I guess he's just a stupid, pretty Aphrodite boy, apparently.
Okay, charm speak this early.
I know. I was literally just like, we can't talk too much about it, but Charmspeak comes up in later books as an Aphrodite kid power.
Yes.
So, very cool that we're getting that here. Very good. Rick had his hand in this.
Clearly.
Like that's what he was using on the Harbor Master. He was just like, yeah, obviously I'll get these people out of here. Don't you worry about it, sir.
I wish we could have gotten some sort of, like, distortions. We could tell that it was magical in some way.
I've had this complaint since the Cersei episode. I'm just like, I need more magical vibes.
Yeah.
Like, I need sparkles, I need distortion, I know we're saving on the CGI budget, guys, but can we do just a little bit of, like...
I mean, some sound mixing,
editing.
Like, they have to do that anyway.
You can do just a little bit of editing magic to make things just like, yeah, just even a sound. A sound is fine.
Like, it doesn't have to be, like, you know, a little xylophone, you know, but... It could just be, like, a slight echo, or, like...
Yeah, you can do so many things and not have it be, like, a giant, big production of, like, someone's...
Right.
It's just someone speaking.
Because Charmspeak is supposed to be subtle. So,
yeah.
It doesn't need to be blatantly obvious this is happening, but more than just flattery.
Yeah. He's literally just trying to convince somebody of something they wouldn't already do. And he tried to use it on Clarice, and she's like, excuse me, fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what we want to know. Give us a key card.
Mm-hmm.
All of that stuff. It is funny that he's just like, oh, I'm a big fan of Percy Jackson. So Percy's like, I got this. I can get in places, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Clarice is like, no. It's my quest. I'm getting the fleece. You're gonna focus too much on Annabeth. Like, we know his priorities.
Yeah, and I think he makes a decent case for going after her first, but
I think I like how they end up doing this.
Yeah.
Grover says that Iris is not accepting offerings.
Yeah. Huh.
So we can't contact camp. That's not good. We can't tell them there's an assault coming towards them.
Mm-hmm.
Not great.
Nope.
Yeah, so Percy's like, I know the boat. I have the invisibility cap. I got this. Don't worry about it. Why don't we work together, okay? Like, I can help you get places and such. And then he's a little bit of a dick, okay? Not gonna lie. But I get it. This is very true. Because he recites her prophecies like, fail without friends to fly home alone. Like, it's because you push everyone away, Clarice. You can't keep pushing people away. Which is true. She does.
Yeah. Not me thinking that Grover would bust out that song.
Golly, the road's getting bumpy.
Yep.
I need a fully released version of that song on Spotify.
We know Aryan can sing. Have you heard his cover of that one Adele song? What is it?
I have not.
He's like 7 and he's singing it. Hold on.
Oh my god. See, what we need is...
Rolling in the Deep. I couldn't think of the name.
I don't know how good everybody else is at singing, but we have Aryan, and we have the kid who plays Nico. Have you seen his Instagram? It is full of songs. He's like a musical theater kid.
I love that for him. I know he went to a Broadway performance of Hadestown.
So we have people who can sing. We need a musical episode.
Yes.
We need it. We didn't get it season 1. We're not going to get it season 2.
No,
it needs to happen at some point next season. We might be seeing Apollo. We don't have a casting for him yet. So I'm hopeful.
I mean, I would love for
that-
them to cast Sam Claflin as Apollo.
Who is this person?
He's from the Hunger Games movies. He plays Finnick Odair.
Oh, okay. Is that guy?
Mm.
Yeah.
You're not seeing it, are you?
I'm sorry. I'm seeing Apollo as younger.
That's
like maybe
valid.
back when he was Finnick.
Okay, but not now.
Yeah, I'm like he's
sure.
like aged like 10 years too much for a good Apollo to me.
Sure.
I think Apollo needs to be like, 20s.
Sure.
Age. They have like Artemis is still she's older than she is in the books, but she's still pretty young.
Aren't they?
Right?
Isn't Daphne Keane playing Artemis?
Right? Yeah. Who is Artemis? Yes. 21. Yeah, Daphne Keane.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's pretty young. So
just saying, they're twins.
Okay, so we need like another young 20s actor to play Apollo.
Exactly. That's the vibe. Cause
Sure.
if we're going with Artemis not looking like a 12-year-old, then we should go with them looking the same age.
Okay. Well, didn't Apollo also look like he was in like his mid-20s?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, it works anyway.
Sure,
I don't have a casting specifically. I just think that's the vibe. And I don't even think he has to be blonde. I think he could be a bleached blonde.
No, he doesn't have to be blonde. That can be fixed easily.
I think it would make more sense if he like had blonde tips or something. Like,
Sure, yeah.
It would be funny.
Yeah.
Remember, he's not born a sun god. He becomes the sun god. So
yes.
Anyway, this is not the episode.
No, it's not. We can do that a different time.
So Percy's like, hey, this is how I would do this. There's an employee elevator right by the Lido deck. I was right about the Lido deck, guys. I was right about it. They mentioned it.
They did mention it.
That is the only cruise ship word I know.
Iconic.
Thank you, Sweet Life on Deck.
The Sea of Monsters and the Sweet Life on Deck are my only references for cruise ships. I've never been on one, so...
Right? Can we get an edit of Sea of Monsters, but with the Sweet Life on Deck theme? If somebody hasn't done it... You did?
Yes.
You did?
Or I sent that to the Eldest Gods.
Did I see it?
You did.
I've just forgotten.
I think you forgot.
Well, Ethan, I have ADHD and I do not remember shit.
This was way back. I think it was like one of the earlier...
It might have been like episode 3.
Episodes. Like episode 3. Like the first episode where they get on the Princess Andromeda.
I just think we could have more.
Yep.
You know what? What if
December 18th.
What if idea? It's all Disney, remember?
Yep.
The cast does it themselves.
I would love that so much.
The cast did, like, I'm sure the set is like gone at this point. But if they had done it, like if they had done like a walkthrough or something, and then like Arian had done a cover, it would be cute. It would be so cute.
It would be.
And we thank you. I have redeemed myself now.
Mm-hmm.
So Clarice hears Percy's plan and then steals the key card, pushes him down, and he's like, you know what? Whatever. I'll get another key card. She's gonna go after the fleece. I can go after Annabeth.
There you go.
You guys, Grover and Tyson, figure out a ride.
Yep.
I am here for Grover and Tyson, like, not having beef.
Yeah, I mean, there are things the show is doing that I think are an improvement on the books, because Rick was still much more ignorant when he was writing these than he is now, I will say.
Like, I get it. Grover being like, oh, that's a monster, a big guy. I was just traumatized. Like, it's understandable. But that's Grover's best friend and his brother. I want them to be friends.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, the thing is, Cyclops aren't a monolith, right?
No.
They're a multifaceted group. And, like, yes.
All monsters.
Charlie.
What?
I mean, by the technical definition, sure, but Tyson is good. We like Tyson.
Ethan, all monsters are multifaceted groups.
True.
Read The Court of the Dead. Anyway.
Yeah, I need to. I haven't. Truthfully, I have not been caught up on Rick Riordan's work probably since Magnus Chase.
So I will try my best not to be spoilery, but have you read Trials?
No.
Okay. Trials, it's a slow go, but then it gets going. Then it gets going. And the Nico books are very different.
Ooh.
because it's him and it's Marco Shiro co-writing them.
Interesting.
So you get like another author's take on the world a little bit as well.
Okay.
So if that helps refresh, like, getting into it, I say go for it. But you do have to read Trials before you read Nico, because spoilers.
Okay.
But definitely recommend. Aiden does do a little bit of like, it's gonna be so easy to win. Why did you guys not duct tape his mouth? He does charm speak.
Nobody said Tyson was the brightest bulb in the chandelier.
That's true. We do have like all himbos and a herbo.
Mm-hmm.
Annabeth has the brain cell.
Yes, this is correct. Well, Clarice is smarter than she is in the books in this show, which...
She is. She's very tactical. I do love her. I think when we were doing our watch party, I was like, okay, this is where Clarice loses a point when she, like, pushes Percy and, like, runs off. Like, I get why she did it, because, like, he's fucking using her prophecy against her and her, like, insecurities against her.
Yeah.
But I'm also just like, bro, just be friends.
I just hope we get more Selena Beauregard before season 5.
Right. Okay. Next season, we didn't officially get Beckendorf this season. We saw a big buff black guy on the Hephaestus team who we all have
headcanon is that is Beckendorf.
We've all headcanon him as Beckendorf. I wanted the Beckendorf Tyson bromance, but we did not get it.
We did not.
My hope is still that we get some form of Selena next season, because I mean, there's supposed to be Selena and like Artemis Hunter beef, which, I mean, granted, it's not wonderful because,
No.
But it does make sense. Like, Aphrodite and Artemis don't get along.
Mm-mm.
And I would definitely see Zoe being like, okay, child of Aphrodite. That does seem like her vibe.
Yeah. So, our girl, Miss Allie Sims, brings the fleece to Luke as he's looking at, I think, is that Annabeth's dagger in front of Kronos' coffin?
Yeah, he's like twisting it around because he's like, as he says later on, like, it was my dagger first. Like, we got that already. Love it. Allie took the fleece off of the supposedly unconscious Annabeth earlier, and Luke's just like, excuse me, that was healing my friend. How dare you? And Allie's like, we need it for Kronos. That was the whole plan. Like, come on.
Yep. And Luke just kind of unceremoniously thumps it on top of the coffin.
I mean, he's a little bit pissed here. He's a little bit like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Fine.
I know that you've talked about this already. I really like the kintsugi aspect of this coffin.
Yeah. So, I think you've played Hades too. But
I have not.
That's very similar to the character design they have for Kronos as well.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, like, he's cut into pieces and everything.
Right.
So he kind of has that put back together kind of vibe.
Oh yeah, okay. I googled what he looks like, and yeah, I can definitely see that. Multiple wings is an interesting choice.
Yeah, I also mentioned like last episode how I think that the backbiter portal effect kind of reminds me of like an hourglass, which is again giving like Hades 2 Kronos vibes. So I'm like, oh my god, we're doing all the time stuff. We're getting that in there.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's always annoyed me that Rick did that, because that's not what Kronos is.
I mean, he combined the two Kronoses into one, so
I mean, it works, but it still does like annoy me a little bit.
Yeah.
But we already have the fleece healing Kronos right now.
Yes, we do.
So I feel like that is gonna make, like, that definitely makes him like heal faster and everything, and I think that makes it make sense that like Ethan Nakamura is the last piece in like 2 books time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know if there are other characters named Ethan in Rick's works that I have not read.
No.
Ethan Nakamura has done that name dirty within the Riordan verse.
Hey, I got Charlie Beckendorf.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I died.
Hey, it was worth it.
I blowed up.
You did. You done blowed up. But we get Percy walking around on the deck.
The Lido deck.
The Lido deck, thank you. We also get Clarice running around.
Yeah, she's going like underneath, looking through like where all the staff stuff is.
Mm-hmm. She finds like a break room, and she overhears some of the demigods and one of the Lysergonians talking about stuff. And
I love this.
We get, I forget who the person is that left their Mythomagic deck.
Oh, it's Aiden,
down below.
the Aphrodite boy.
Aiden, the Aphrodite boy. Yeah. He left his Mythomagic deck. We're getting Mythomagic.
We have to.
Ahead of time.
No, it was in last season, Ethan.
It was?
It was in first episode last season. Grover was using Mythomagic cards to teach Percy.
To teach Percy about the monsters. Okay.
So,
okay.
like, and other people have pointed this out, but the map that Clarice was using of the Sea of Monsters was a Mythomagic map.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
I didn't realize that until I heard other people say that. And I was like, oh my god! What the fuck? They're all fucking nerds! Everyone in this world is a fucking nerd. Because I want to know which god decided to make their world lucrative and create Mythomagic. Because someone did.
Hermes. It's gotta be Hermes.
It's gotta be like Hermes or like, you know what?
Because Hermes is the god of commerce, right? So
I'm just imagining the great gods playing D&D now. And it is definitely Hermes' DM.
Of course.
We have it's Apollo and Dionysus also playing with him.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Athena, maybe Hephaestus.
Athena might be more into something like Risk or Warhammer in terms of like because
but her brothers got her into this.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they roped in Ares.
Yeah.
And he was like reluctant, and then he got to play a barbarian and hit shit, and he's like, oh fuck yeah. I'm just saying, guys. I have D&D races and classes for all the gods mapped out.
Are they all Aasimar or something?
No, I went more interesting than that.
Okay.
Because when I'm creating a whole like group, I try to make everybody like not the same exact race.
Sure.
So like Zeus is a eagle, Aarakocra, Poseidon's a Triton.
Makes sense.
Hades is a Shatterkai.
Of course.
Stuff like that. Maybe I'll do a bonus episode about this. But
that'd be fun. So I don't know if we get this gal's name. The gal in the Lido deck in the green shirt. Percy's like making noise in this shut down like little bar area.
Yeah, he hears the Pegasus and he's just like, oh, what's going on over here? Okay, so this is where I start making my picket signs so I can go to Disney and be like, make Blackjack speak. I want Blackjack to be voiced.
We didn't. Okay, well,
I will pay you money.
Blackjack didn't talk in the Sea of Monsters.
It's
or at least
true.
We didn't hear him talk.
It's true. I have hope, but I am worried.
I know you brought this up. I would love Jack Black to voice Blackjack. That
doesn't
would be fantastic.
have to be Jack Black. My only stipulation is that it has to be Italian New York mobster voice.
Yeah.
Has to happen.
Like, hey,
if it was Blackjack, it would be hilarious.
I mean, Jack Black is just himself in whatever he does. So
that's true. But yeah, Percy's hearing the neighing. He's definitely hearing what Blackjack is saying.
Yeah, but we aren't.
Yeah, which is annoying.
Yeah.
He has to hide behind like an ice cream thing. And similarly, Clarice hears these boys coming and she like runs and hides behind some lockers. She's still got her big stick.
Yeah,
I am obsessed with this.
You're in an armory right now. You could have gone to get something else. Oh yeah, and then she heard them coming. She
was trying to grab stuff. She grabs it later. She has her big sharpened stick, and it is my favorite thing. I want to keep this weapon. Like, I want this to be her signature weapon going forward. It's just big sharpened stick that she makes.
That's all Mamer is, just a big sharpened stick.
She lost Mamer. She lost it when the ship blew up.
Oh yeah, that's
which is why she made this into a. She made this in the Cyclops cave. She started sharpening it. You know, use your swords to sharpen this club and turn it to a giant spear. That's what she was doing.
God, yes, except it's just a regular spear. But okay, I knew as soon as I listened to Epic and we got a release date for this show, for this season of the show, that people were going to make edits of this to Epic songs. I am so grateful that it has happened in an abundance. One of our friends in the Seaweed Brain Patreon Discord, she always reposts them on TikTok, so I'm finding them probably because of her.
Amazing. I love our friends in the Seaweed Brain Discord. Shout out to the time I accidentally added Ethan to the Seaweed Brain Discord.
I still don't know how you did that.
I guess they don't have their invites, like, locked. I told Robert immediately, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I just added Ethan randomly, and he joined.
Yeah, they know me. They're fine with me. So
Robert and Owen do not care, and they're the mods.
Yeah, and I don't know Owen that well, if at all, but he seems to be like a cool guy. Owen
is our one straight guy who's allowed in this fandom.
That's valid.
So this is where Percy makes the noise, and then he gets this random girl trapped in, like, the bar.
I gotta say, that cap of invisibility, like that was some good thinking. It's more than I was expect from Percy, as far as, like, being clever.
Hey, this is why I gave him, like, a couple levels in Rogue.
Sure.
Personally, I think he's a little bit dexterous, he's a little bit sneaky. Though that's mostly Annabeth's thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I didn't expect that from him.
But remember, he's gonna have the cap to, like, all of next season, so
True.
He's gotta be even sneakier. So
yeah, very true. So I guess it's good that they're setting it up like that right now and get him some experience with it.
Get him experience of, like, Annabeth being in trouble and having to go and save her. So that next season he can go completely feral.
Yeah, are you ready for them to dye one of Leia's braids gray?
I am so not ready. Oh my god, and Walker's hair. Oh my god. I want to know how they're gonna do this. Like,
I mean, it's not that hard to do with hair dye. Or,
well,
like, even with Leia, they could just weave in.
Yeah, with her, they can just, like, add an extension or a weave or something. With him, yeah. I think they're gonna have to dye it, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's shorter. So, Percy is like, hey, Blackjack, we're besties now. But actually, he's just like, hey, buddy. And he's like, oh, sorry, Blackjack. Okay, here, I'm gonna let you free. Good luck. Bye. But actually, they just became best friends. That's what Blackjack's thinking.
Exactly. He's like, you freed me from serving the Titan of Time who is going to destroy everything. You're my friend now.
We get more of these rogue demigods being nerds and playing with the magic. Yep. Also, they also mentioned the Iris messages being down, and they were talking about, oh my god, fucking Zeus did this, clearly, because he realized it was us, like, using them to communicate, and wanted to shut everything down. But wait, no, but that would hurt his own people. Well, Zeus doesn't fucking care. No,
Zeus has never cared.
Zeus does not give a shit. He's just like,
nope.
You're against me. Fuck you.
Zeus is very much the kind of guy who cut off his nose to spite his face, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Also, there's a Least Dragoni in here. So, like, Clarice is definitely like, oh shit, I cannot get out of here. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? And Annabeth is still trying to get out of her ropes, and she hears something. Oh, look, it's Percy. He's invisible. He's got his sword. He's gonna cut her free. Hey, I came to get you. You are my priority. Clarice is getting the fleece. Also, your hat is itchy. I think there's something in your hat, Annabeth.
There might be.
That's not good. You gotta get that checked out.
Yeah. Lice is not fun.
I think you both might have to shave your heads next season because you got lice now.
So that's where they're going to avoid doing the gray streak.
Did Athena give her lice?
I certainly hope not. That'd be a dick move. Like, you fell for the sirens. You fell for the sirens trap of me. Head lice for you.
My god. Alright, so somebody is coming immediately, and Annabeth has to, pretend that she's still tied up and everything. I was like, oh, she's hiding it under the blanket. But apparently she did also, like, wrap the rope around her wrists. So when she sits up, I was freaking out. I'm just like, oh my god, Luke is gonna see. But it's fine. It's all good.
It's okay.
Yeah, it is Luke and his cronies. And why are you here, bud? What do you want? You want to taunt her? You want to tell her to join your side? You want to be like, hey, look, I got the dagger back because it's mine. It's fucking mine. Thanks for the exposition dump, Luke, and being a dick.
Yep. And Percy has left the building. He's gone.
I really thought that Percy was going to do something else with this, where, like, they're chatting, Annabeth's doing, like, the distraction thing, and then somebody goes to check on Percy, and I was like, we could get a rule of 3 here, where somebody else goes to check, and they don't come back, and somebody else goes to check, and they don't come back, and then suddenly, Percy's here! But it didn't happen that way. That's how it would happen if I were writing this, because that is the funny way to do it.
Correct. So we get this nice little scene after that of Tyson and Grover trying to hotwire a truck, and Tyson's like, "Yeah, I can do it. I still know how to drive."
This is great because, of course, Tyson can immediately hotwire a truck. No worries. No one can drive Grover, even though
because these are
is
children.
25 now. He cannot drive.
Yeah, I know Grover can do it, but can satyrs drive with hooves? Is that a thing they can do?
He says he can't drive.
Okay.
He literally says that. I'm like, dude, you're 25. I know you age slower, but why can't you learn? You could your driver's license could literally say when you were born and everything, and you'd be fine.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
They have to find this random landline in the kitchen and call Sally, which props to Tyson for memorizing Sally's phone number.
Okay, obviously he did. It's not a random landline. It's where they were hiding Aiden, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's where
that was like the manager's office or something? Yeah,
probably. But obviously that's like the one thing that you have to memorize. You have to memorize your one person's phone number, your parent figure, your home phone number. I still have my home phone number and both of my parents' cell phones memorized. Everybody else's, nothing. I remember nothing else.
I actually have my mom, my dad, Kelly, and my grandpa's phone number memorized.
I mean, obviously I remember mine, but like...
Yeah, but that's obvious.
We must talk about this Sally scene. Because, one, she's on Montauk.
Of course she is.
Did you notice that? I noticed this, and I realized why this is important. So she is grocery shopping. This cute little place. She's like, oh, Tyson, you're at camp. How's camp going? He's like, yeah, it's great. Did you get my letter? Yeah, of course. I love that you wrote her a letter.
I love this man. I love this man.
And, okay, these boys, this is why they're himbos. Because they're like, oh, camp is great. Camp is amazing. We're actually, we need a ride to camp? What? And then Grover starts talking, and Sally's like, Grover, I thought you were gone. What's going on? Well, we're on a field trip, and now we need a ride. We missed the bus. And Sally is just like, excuse me, I've been a mother to a demigod for 13 years, and a cyclops for 1. I know what's going on here. Guys, stop shooting the shit at me.
You say, if she can see through the mist, she can see through your bullshit. Calm down.
She is a mother. She doesn't need the sight of any kind to see through your bullshit. And the woman behind the counter, as Sally is buying these groceries, is just
she's like, what is this woman talking about?
She's given her, like, the eyes. I'm obsessed. As Sally is leaving, she does, like, a little quick text to somebody. That's important for later.
I actually do have a fan cast for who that person might be.
Amazing. Beautiful. Continue. We're continuing with my girl Allie, my love. Here, still reading Bow Huntress.
Of course.
Once again, because she's always on theme. And she's hearing Kronos in her mind. And this is very interesting. Because she is hearing Kronos, like, and she's acting normal about it. She's just like, okay, it's done. I'll go do that. Don't worry, I got you. She, like, bows her head and everything. And she's gonna go kill Annabeth.
Yep.
Luke is still talking to Annabeth about his bullshit of, like, we're gonna go kill camp and all this. They're all gonna die. Haha. Why do you want to kill everybody at camp? You sick man. Those are children.
And and towards the end of the conversation, Kronos, he's in Luke's head, right?
Well, this is after Annabeth is like, I had a vision.
Right, yeah.
About we can bring back Thalia.
Yeah.
And that's why she's like, hey, can this convince you that Kronos didn't tell you everything? That we can stop this fighting? We can bring back our friend?
Right.
Use the fleece for something else, for something good.
Yeah,
and that's when
I don't know
pain
why
thing
they decided to not keep the fact that Thalia was brought back a plot twist. I don't know why they did that.
Like, I get it, where it's like, oh, but people guess plot twists all the time. We got to do something different. And I'm just like, guys, we could have still had, like, Annabeth being, like, getting lots of, like, dreams and visions of Thalia more and more.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
like, maybe she could have figured it out, but maybe she doesn't say it out loud.
Yeah.
Maybe
or, like,
she
not
keeps
until...
that to herself.
Yeah.
Because maybe she realizes that Luke will try to use Thalia for the fucking prophecy, which is what Kronos would like to do next season. Just saying. Maybe Annabeth, who is, 5 steps ahead of everybody, would be thinking about that, potentially, and does not want to tell Luke. But I get it, she trusts him, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about ways where it's like, it's seeded in, and everybody's getting visions about Thalia this season, and it's like, maybe she's gonna come back, but it's not outright said. You don't have to outright say it until it happens.
No, we don't. And
that's how it becomes plot twist.
Another thing that I don't really appreciate in this episode is that the connection between Luke and Kronos is way too similar to a different children's series, a British children's series that I will not name.
I've been thinking about this whole time, and it's, I mean, even when he's in Percy's brain, it happens like that too sometimes, I've noticed. Yeah. But definitely with Luke, where it's like, he's like retching in his head, and it's like Kronos is speaking to him, and it's like, guys, why are we doing this? If it weren't very similar to this other series, maybe I wouldn't have an issue with it.
Yeah. The similarities are too close.
It is weird that Kronos can just speak telepathically, actually. I've just been thinking that all season. I'm just like, why is he speaking to them? Can he just speak in their dreams instead? I think I would rather that. Because we use dreams like that anyway.
Yeah. So Allie comes down below deck, recruits the folks that are scaring Clarice off, and...
So Clarice can leave. She grabs a new spear and an axe.
Correct.
I love it.
Also, is one of the people down here Chris Rodriguez?
So, okay, there's like a thing about that.
Yeah.
So the Chris from last season was recast.
I noticed.
But they kept the old guy who played Chris, and now he is a rogue demigod named Theo.
Why?
I've heard rumors and stuff about, like, he said some shit online, but he was probably contracted to still be on the show.
Okay.
So, even though he was, like, doing inappropriate things, they couldn't necessarily fire him. I'm not sure. It's all still kind of speculation, but...
Yeah.
And he wasn't necessarily meant to be Chris, apparently, in season 1. It was kind of like, oh, this is like a Easter egg kind of thing.
Interesting.
And now we have new Chris, who has actually interacted with Clarice.
Yeah. So Allie and her posse come down. They find Annabeth. Annabeth's bunk is empty.
Oh.
And Percy's made it to the stateroom with Kronos.
Well, that's because Luke leaves. Yeah. Luke walks away. Percy makes it to the room and is, like, walking towards Kronos and all of his stuff, and he's speaking in his brain. It's like, oh god. Annabeth gets up, she grabs her knife that Luke left on the table, and that's when Allie notices, shit, she's not here. We gotta get her. And Kronos is talking to Percy. It's like, leave the fleece with me. The gods aren't telling you everything. I know the prophecy. And we get the fucking prophecy?
Yeah, I did not expect that.
He doesn't finish.
Yeah, but he gets most of it.
And I'm so proud of Percy in this moment, because he's giving him the prophecy, and Percy doesn't know if he's lying or he's telling the truth or anything. He's just like, you know what? I don't fucking care anymore. Goodbye! Fuck you! This is some good, like, impulsive Percy being like, no, I'm done. Goodbye.
He's like, you're boring me. Goodbye.
And that's when Luke appears, and we have our fight that we saw in the trailers and everything. I was waiting for this shit. Back downstairs, Allie actually finds Clarice. no way! Clarice is like, 5 against 1? My kind of odds. I love this girl. I love her. So we get the fighting and the fighting mirrored together. Love it. And she's still using her fucking wooden stick.
Yeah.
Did you notice? She's still using it. I love it.
Iconic.
I'm obsessed.
Percy and Luke fight. They break part of the stand keeping Kronos' coffin up. And Luke's like, oh shit. Can't have that. And Percy's like, this is my chance. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Yeah. Also, Annabeth did take out a guy or two on her way out. Sorry, I'm just trying to notice something. Did Percy drop Annabeth's hat and not pick it up?
Hold on. Where'd that happen?
Because while they're fighting, Percy, I see the hat fall on the ground.
Yep, it fell on the ground.
I see that very obvious shot of it falling on the ground. I do not see a shot of him picking it up before he leaves. Guys,
this is bad.
I did not notice this. Fuck! This is why I have to have the episode next to me. Mm-hmm. This is why.
Anyway, Percy grabs the fleece. He runs to the elevator. We see Backbiter slide through the elevator doors just as they're about to close and stabs Percy right in the stomach.
The fact that the elevator's doors don't open because of the sword. That would have been a funny moment if sword goes through, elevator doors open, fight continues. Yeah. But instead, dramatic moment of you're dying, but Percy grabs the fleece and it heals him and he's okay. He'll be okay. His soul is not being reaped today.
Yep.
So Clarice and Annabeth have beaten all the guys and they find each other and Clarice is like, I don't have the fleece. But, I heard they were going after you. So, and Annabeth's like, oh yeah, Percy's going after the fleece. Don't worry about it. C-twerp. Amazing.
Iconic.
He has no chance of getting the fleece. Alarms blare. There's no way that means he got it. This is comedy, people.
This is comedy.
We get the shot of Percy running through the bowels of the ship, just like in the trailers. Annabeth and Clarice step onto the deck together, and they're about to fight this whole group of guys, including the girl who got stuck in the bar. Mm-hmm. I'm sad that we did not get another fight scene here of these two, because... Yeah,
but then Blackjack comes in and clotheslines all of them.
Amazing. Beautiful. Annabeth's like, that is Luke's horse. Percy's like, nope, he's his own horse. Swiftwind.
Exactly.
He's a friend. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. And Clarice, you should fly with the fleece on Blackjack. You should go. You gotta complete the quest. Okay? And Clarice is like, you're gonna let me win? Excuse me, this is not about winning. This is about saving camp. We all want to save camp, and this was in your prophecy. Remember? Mm-hmm. Fail without friends, because you needed our help, and fly home alone. Flying alone on this Pegasus, instead of, an airplane, which, not a bad change.
No, I mean, I think it, yeah. Just I don't think Zeus would mind Clarice on a plane.
Well, yeah, which is why they did her on the plane before.
Yeah.
That's his granddaughter. He's fine.
Percy's his nephew.
Yeah, but Percy's a little shit.
Fair enough.
She gives the spear to Annabeth and keeps her wooden
I'll keep my stick.
Her wooden stick. I'm just saying.
She's become attached to it. It's gotten her out of some scrapes. I don't blame her.
Ethan, if this were my other podcasts and I were giving a pearl point out, or I was saying whose side I was on in this episode, it would be Clarice's stick. Correct. Because it is my new favorite character.
Tyson finds Percy and Annabeth. Did you notice that Percy was holding his jacket in front of where he was stabbed as he was running once he saw Tyson?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Because he's like, oh, I don't want him to know that I got hurt. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. And then, hey, look, they go to the car and he does it again. It's very subtle. But whose blue Toyota Prius could this be with a bumper sticker that says, I'd rather be teaching? Percy does not recognize the car.
No,
because Sally's car was destroyed last season.
Yup. That wasn't even her car either. That was Gabe's car.
That's true.
But Paul is here.
Paul! I sadly do not think we're going to get Rick as Paul in the show.
No, I don't think
because of
we
ages.
No.
But I think it would be hilarious if we found a guy who looks very similar to Rick and casted him as Paul? Ethan, what is your fan cast? I know you have thoughts.
I do. My fan cast, I do not know if you have seen this man in media. His name is Rahul Kohli, Kohli. He very much has that salt and pepper look that Paul is described as having in the books. He is the correct age compared to Sally Jackson's actress.
Okay. Sorry, when I Googled image this, I got like 2 different people.
Here, I'll send you the picture that I think convinces me that
is
this
it
man might be who
Raul
Paul Blof is.
Rahul?
Yes, Rahul.
Okay. Because there is another guy with the same last name whose first name is spelled differently.
Is it
also pronounced
Raul?
Yeah. And I'm just
Okay.
like, who the fuck are you? But I do know this guy because he was on iZombie. I love him. I love him.
This is I just sent you the picture that convinced me that this man would make a great Paul Blofeld.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hi, Paul. Yes. I have no issues with this casting. I still do think it would be funny if we had Rick look alike, but
that would be funny.
We don't need more white guys.
No, we don't. And Rahul Kohli, he gets some more diversity in there.
Mm-hmm.
And he has actually expressed interest.
Oh, I love it when they express interest. I love that this is... I love that Sally using Paul's car is like an Easter egg type deal here, where it's like, we haven't introduced Paul. Percy doesn't know who Paul is yet, clearly, because he doesn't know this car.
She must have just met him.
But yeah, she has a friend who I'm pretty sure that's who she was texting. Like, hey, can I borrow your car? That's why I think it's important that she was on Montauk, because what if she took Paul to Montauk? Because that's where she goes with the guys. Listen, she has one move.
It's worked. She's 1 of 1 so far.
She's gonna be 2 of 2.
This is true.
Okay. And they're catching Sally up on the quest and everything. And again, we're talking about bringing Thalia back. And Grover's like, oh yeah, well, that's a magical item, and Thalia's a magical tree. We don't know what could happen. It's like, weird stuff could happen. She could already be back. I don't know. Fun things.
Get some angst from Luke and Kronos.
Yeah, a lot more angst. Because Luke is just like, oh, you didn't tell me. Why didn't you tell me? And he's falling to the ground. It's like, I'm loyal to you. Don't worry. I sacrificed everything for you.
My brother in Christ, what did you sacrifice for this guy? He gave you a boat.
I mean, he sacrificed.
I guess a lot of
relationship with Annabeth.
With Annabeth, yeah.
He
Though
sacrificed.
Annabeth still wants to have some kind of connection with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Technically he sacrificed being safe at camp, but the Princess Andromeda, he is safe.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know what else. Yeah, I don't know what else he sacrificed besides Annabeth. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody tell me if you have thought.
Yeah, which, I think that's the only thing.
Because it's not like he sacrificed his relationship with Hermes. That was already crap. He didn't sacrifice his mom because him and his mom, haven't spoken in years anyway. Yeah, so, what else did you have?
His mom's kind of off her rocker anyway, so...
Due to the gods and everything.
Yeah.
And, he already lost Thalia as well. So, what did you lose due to Kronos specifically? Annabeth. That's all I got. Yeah,
and I think the line should have been, what more can you take away from me?
Maybe, yeah.
I have nothing else to lose.
So Kronos is like, the barrier is still standing. You cannot have mercy anymore. And there's a bunch of Lace Dragonians now. They're all throwing their cannonballs directly towards camp.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
Ayy. And Kronos says to kill the son of Poseidon.
Dun dun dun.
Well, I guess he can't use Percy as a weapon because Kronos knows that Thalia is coming back. Again, this is my interpretation for 's dream, is that Kronos wants to use Thalia as a weapon.
Yep, I'm with you. / 100% with you.
His new body, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get the chance to. But
no.
That is his potential plan for things. And now we must go and skip some credits things to get to the teaser for next time.
Yes.
Where are you, Teaser? Where are you? Alright, we get Percy in his Poseidon armor again! We love it.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. We get a bunch of archers also in their respective armors. Hey, you know who's there? It's Bronte, our girl.
Bronte.
I want more of Bronte. Named Athena girl who is not in the books.
Yep.
Love it.
We also have Poseidon. He's here.
Yeah, Percy's in his hoodie and Camp Half-Blood shirt, and he sees Poseidon. Once again, we haven't talked about it in a bit because like they left camp in like episode 2, but
yeah.
there's the whole like we can't go back to camp bullshit, and I'm just like,
Poseidon approved your quest. If you're gonna rules lawyer about it, you have a backup plan.
is this where we're gonna get that? Is this where Poseidon is like, hey, your quest is approved, remember, you're good,
Mm-hmm.
don't worry about it.
Yep. We get Annabeth and Grover in a chariot.
I think this is also definitely when he says brace yourself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, chariots.
We get
We love it.
Luke's army up against Camp Half-Blood.
They're
Percy's
not wearing
rallying
armor.
everybody. They're not. I don't know why.
Because Luke has his some of his army has armor, but Luke has his specific outfit and he has to be on point.
Of course. Because nothing else matters if aesthetics aren't there.
Yeah. Percy is rallying the troops.
Yes.
Says, "We fight for our home!" And I did once think that Percy was a fighter, but I do now think that he is a paladin. Which
Correct.
is why he has a high charisma stat.
Yes.
So, and then they're fighting. So, before the Battle of the Labyrinth, we apparently have the Battle of the Sea of Monsters? Question mark?
I guess so. Yeah, this is a departure, for sure. But is what it is.
I'm not mad about it. I just think that we need the party ponies to invade.
Absolutely.
To help out our guys. Because Chiron needs to come back as our Deus Ex Machina.
Yes.
That's his role in this book. I also want to know if we're going to get any more moments of Blackjack this season. Probably not, but still.
Unlikely.
Yeah. Ooh, there's also a chance that our other Deus Ex Machina could be Thalia coming back and fighting in the battle.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. I think that's going to be after the battle's over. I think that's after the battle's over.
I think it's either going to be Chiron or Thalia. I think those are our options, personally. Yeah. But we don't know.
We just get like a very brief
we could get nothing.
Of the party ponies.
I want the party ponies. I want the pink party pony club.
Yes.
Now, Ethan.
Yes.
Our episode has come to a close. Where can the people find you on the internet and the things that you do?
Absolutely. So you can find me on Instagram at ethan.t.hulen. I assume my last name will be somewhere in the credits of this episode. It's fine.
Yes.
People don't know how to spell my last name.
Your socials and stuff will also be down below. I always try to put that stuff places.
Cool. You can find me on Blue Sky, ethulen.does.chat. I use that sometimes. You can find me on the Deus Ex Media Discord. I'm a moderator over there. If you want to listen to more of my voice, you can listen to Charlie and I talk about Scooby-Doo and our podcast Mysteries in the Machine. New episodes every Monday.
Hey, yo.
Wherever pods are cast. That's about it for me.
Ethan is a cool person. You should follow him. Follow him home. No.
I was like, please don't do that.
But then I'd get to meet your little baby kitty, Olive, and your big void dog, Bella.
Yes. They tolerate each other's existence. They're both demons in their own right.
I need them to be best friends and love each other.
We're working on that.
I need them to sleep next to each other and it to be adorable. So.
Yeah, we're getting to that point.
Do we have media plugs?
Yes. So Kelly and I, we started watching, Kelly's my fiance, for those who don't know. She and I started watching Somebody Feed Phil on Netflix. It's a documentary show. This guy Phil goes to like a bunch of different countries, tries a bunch of different food, and like gets to experience stuff like specific to that country. It's on Netflix if you have it. It's a fun little time.
Well, that's got a lot of seasons, man.
Yeah, 8 seasons. I think they're about 8 episodes apiece. They're all about an hour long.
Wow. Okay. Sometimes I watch food things. We shall see what could happen.
I enjoy food and travel things because I cannot afford to travel that often. So,
you know, I understand. I get you. My plug is A thing that I finally watched that I need Ethan to watch.
Oh, we were talking about this last night, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, we were talking about it last night. We're talking about it on the Discord. We're talking about it several times. Ethan, watch Heated Rivalry. I finally got to it. I finally saw the gay hockey players. The rivalry, it is heated. And you know what's hilarious? The fandom calls this HR. And I will forever call it human resources because everyone else calls it HR.
Yeah, that's... no.
Hey, it's a romance/sexual relationship in the workplace. They need to go to HR and talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny, okay?
It's funny.
I have now seen it twice because the first time I was watching it while trying to pack for my move, and my goodness, there is a lot of Russian, and I need to look at subtitles. One of the guys is Russian. Hockey player. The other one is Canadian. So, and I was like, crap, I'm not looking at the subtitles. I don't know what's happening because my back is turned and I'm like putting stuff in a box. Oops.
Oopsies.
So, I've seen it twice and it's very cute. And the last episode does make me cry. And I hope there's more to come. And I've heard it's based on books, so I gotta read books now, which are basically porn. So.
Well, it happens.
Listen, I have only read... No, wait. There's one other book that I've read, I think, that has sexual content. But mostly, all of my smut has come from fanfic.
Valid.
I think I've only read one book that has had sexual content besides fanfic. So, it'll be a different experience for me holding it in my hands. I'll firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it.
Alright, gay hockey. Go watch it, Ethan. If this is your homework...
I shall.
Next time you're on OTAG, we'll have to check in on you and see.
Okay, sounds good.
But for now, I guess I have to release you from this mortal coil or something. I don't know. Ray's not here to do this, and I'm sad. Again, hopefully you're here next time, because I can't do this by myself.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate.
Everybody tell Ray to get better. Tell Ray to get some sleep and drink some tea.
Yes.
And not talk. I've told them they're not allowed to talk.
They need to not do that for their own sake.
Get like a whiteboard or like a computer to talk for them or something.
The old Stephen Hawking method.
There's many different ways of doing this that do not involve hurting your voice more.
Yeah.
But for now, Ethan, get the fuck off my boat.
Can I walk on your roof before I do that?
No, I'm gonna stab you through this elevator and you have to go get a ride from your mommy.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Bye.
You can follow this podcast's socials at Of the Eldest Gods Pod on Instagram and Tumblr. You can send us a message through the Duat to oftheeldestgodspod@gmail.com. If you'd like to support us financially, join us at patreon.com/oftheeldestgods. By becoming a patron, you can join the Deus Ex Media Discord server, where you'll be able to chat with us and other listeners about the Riordanverse or whatever else. Our $5 patron tier also gets you access to Against All Odds, our monthly bonus show. There, we'll talk about a wide variety of topics, which usually have something to do with mythology, no promises. You can check out our merch store on Redbubble to find custom designs made by Charlie. Or if you cannot or do not want to support us financially, we'd really appreciate a rating, a review, or letting your friends and followers know how much you love the podcast. That really helps. If you want to hear more from me, Raye, check out Barbie Movie Slap, a podcast where my co-host Ted and I discuss Barbie's cinematic universe. That podcast's Twitter is at Barbie Slaps.
You can follow me, Charlie, at GreenPixie12 on most platforms. I also have an art Instagram at GreenPixieDraws. You can also hear my voice on 2 other podcasts. I co-host another podcast on the network with the meme maker Robert called The Bits, where we talk about the Cartoon Network show Steven Universe. I also co-host a non-network podcast with my buddy Ethan called Mysteries in the Machine, where we talk about all things Scooby-Doo. Our music was created and produced by Isabel Strauss-Riggs. You can find Isabel at Kane I, that's I is in the body part, on Instagram and Twitter. She also currently makes video essays on the YouTube channel Kane I. Feel free to message her about making music for your project or editing your podcast.
Of the Eldest Gods is based on the series by Rick Riordan. Right now we are discussing The Kane Chronicles. Remember to follow us on your favorite podcatcher and meet us back here every Thursday.
Do you love to be super scared? Do you enjoy listening to hilarious hot takes on timeless classics? Well, fear not, listeners. I'm here! Welcome to the Super Scary Podcast, where we cover everything from the supernatural to the superpowered. I'm your host, Josh, a scaredy cat nerd who enjoys superhero, sci-fi, and horror movies way too much. Whether I'm processing my trauma from Texas Chainsaw Massacre or reminiscing on the nostalgia of Hocus Pocus, my guests and I have a hilarious time going through our favorite and sometimes not so favorite moments. I'm your friend till the end, listeners, because everyone's entitled to one super scary podcast. We post weekly episodes on Mondays, and you can find us at Super Scary Podcast on all the socials. See you in the afterlife, listeners.
I'm moisturizing because my skin is like dying. It's actually doing a lot better than it was, but it could still become scaly again. And I do not want to become a dragon in this form. It's not comfortable.
No.
I'd rather be a feathery dragon than a scaly one.
Feathery? What dragons
like
have
dinosaurs?
Feathers? Oh, yes, like dinosaurs. That makes sense.
How dinosaurs have feathers.
Indeed they do.
See? It works.
Deus Ex Media.